Hey, what's going on, people of the internet? My name is Kylie, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today is Tuesday, September 30th, and today is going to be kind of like a garden update, but I wanted to show you guys the close-ups of the plant, and then also show you guys the root systems. Now, I like to sniff my root systems because I know that sounds odd, but usually it smells like the plant that you're growing. So give your plants a little sniff if you haven't already, but the cilantro smells amazing. The tomatoes smell like tomatoes. If you haven't, which I don't know, maybe I'm just a little weirdo. If you haven't, go give your roots a little sniff. It's really interesting. But anyway, I did want to show you guys the roots. We're going to start off with the lettuce, the Bib lettuce. So let me go get that. Okay, this is Bib lettuce number 1. And this is one of my more compact lettuces. I only have 2 Bib lettuce, but this is the smaller one. And I did notice there's slight browning on the edges. I think I have to just check the pH. The roots, bit balled up right there, but looking nice and healthy. Smelling like lettuce. Okay, next one. Okay, this is my larger Bib lettuce. As you can see, it is branching out. This one as well has like slight browning. Again, I need to check on the pH. But these are some nice, healthy roots, as you can see. That's what we want to see. So this is the very first time I've actually grown romaine lettuce, and this is a beautiful red romaine lettuce. And the roots are not as large as the Bib lettuce, which is surprising. Still healthy roots. I am so excited to eat this. I'm gonna give it some time though. This is the second largest romaine lettuce and its root system. They're so pretty. Didn't realize how deep a red it would be, but it is gorgeous. Okay, so this was the runt of the 3, but it's finally catching up there. This little root system. They are so gorgeous. I'm getting water like everywhere. But this is Tiny Tim number 1. So this one actually has a lot of flowers in the middle. They haven't quite opened up just yet. Here's that root system. Tiny Tim number 2. And the roots. Oh my God, these Tiny Tims smell so good. They smell so good. So this is one of 4 cherry tomatoes. Now 2 are gonna be hydroponic. I am growing 2 in the in bloom to go outside. I know you're probably wondering, why am I putting plants outside when it's about to be fall and winter? It's just a little experiment I like doing in the winter because I have a cherry tomato plant out there that actually survived from the winter to this summer, which I'm in Vegas, so we do have very extreme weather in the winter and in the summer, so I was just surprised that it lasted so long. But anyway, this is a cherry tomato plant that actually does have, we have some flowers. Can you guys see that? I know it's so hard to see, but it's right here. This is gonna get out of control. These roots are different colors only because I'm using different nutrients. So your root color is not always gonna be white. It's definitely dependent upon what you're using. I'm taking advantage of showing you guys these cherry tomatoes while I can, because once they start actually vining, I won't be able to move them from the trellis unit. So this is a second one, and this one as well has some little flowers. So that's great. And cherry tomatoes, my root systems are always so puny, so that's normal. We have Tiny Tim 3 and 4. They are now growing in kratky jars or mason jars because I need to make room. But this is easy to show. That's why I love these kratky jars. You can just lift the sleeve up and check on those exposed roots. And they both are starting to grow little flower buds, but these, since they are non-circulating, these will grow at a slower pace than the actual systems or anything that has a bubbler. Okay, so these, oh yeah, let me give you a good look. Didn't even give you that good a look. So this is Tiny Tim number 5. And this as well has some flowers on top and some beautiful roots. Smells great too. So I think in a video I mentioned that these were clones. All these Tiny Tim plants, as well as those cherry tomato plants, are not clones. They're actually seeds that I gathered from my previous plants. So I didn't want to confuse you guys. So this is Tiny Tim number 6, and this is my most exciting one because this one actually has some beautiful yellow blossoms. Check that out. And they're doing so well. I am using a different nutrient for these, so it's specifically for tomatoes, so I think that's why they're doing so well. But yeah, this is doing amazing. Check those roots out. They are so long, but I can't get over it. And look at that nice, healthy root right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, this is amazing. I'm anxiously awaiting some little tomatoes. So I do have that chili pepper and also another Tiny Tim in either Mars Hydro bucket, but I'll probably have to show you that in another clip because I obviously cannot move that entire thing. Okay, this is the 7th Tiny Tim tomato plants, and we've got some blossoms here. As you can see, this is thriving the best out of them all because obviously it's in a 5-gallon bucket. And so, whoa, wow, look at those roots. That is insane. Let me zoom out. Oh, hang on. This is exactly why I like growing in buckets because your plant thrives. And since it does have all that room to grow, the roots just absolutely love it. So that is the 7 Tiny Tim tomato plants. This is the Thai chili pepper. And I thought, oh, there we go. We've got some blossoms there. And let's check out that root system. There we go. Okay. It's not bad at all. Wow. Get yourself a 5-gallon bucket, you guys. They are so fun to grow in. Let me give you guys a close-up of those roots. 5-gallon buckets, you guys. This is basil. I feel like basil takes forever to actually sprout, but once it does, at least for me, it grows like wildfire. So this thing is going to be a giant, I'm sure, within the next couple of weeks. It smells really nice. Now this root doesn't really smell. Now I do have some purple basil in there, but it is absolutely not ready to show you guys. It's still like it's not even about an inch yet. So I'm going to wait until that's about 30 days, give or take. But this is the thyme. The thyme is doing great. I only add 1 to 2 seeds per pod. I've been adding 2 seeds per pod. And once I do end up getting more than 1 sprout, I move it to its own pod. Just to ensure that they're growing very healthy. Oh my goodness, cilantro is my favorite to sniff, honestly, you guys. It smells so good. I love cilantro in general, and I feel like the roots smell so pungent of the actual cilantro. Now, you guys remember the cilantro, when I did not test the pH of the water was off, and so the cilantro was actually growing yellow, and that's why it is so important to constantly check the pH of your water to ensure that your plants are growing healthy, because look at this, you see no more yellowing. We've got this nice healthy green color, and they just look amazing. I want to eat them, and I've been refraining from actually harvesting this because I don't want to harvest my cilantro until they're actually bunches. I've got 4 more over there, and they're doing just as well as this one. They're over there in my newest system, the Let Pots, which you guys should check out. But these are the root systems. They all smell amazing because I've smelled them. I just love cilantro, my God. It's just a superior herb. That's everything basically. Now I do have I have those 2 cherry tomato plants that I didn't show you in the in bloom, but again, I'm not showing you that because they're gonna end up going outside anyway. But yeah, that's everything. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll be seeing you until next time.